I did not give a heads up for this live this time. Whoops, excuse my jiggling and wiggling around here. Um, but I wanted to get on and pop on here because I totally forgot to do the first of the month drawing. And not only did I totally forget about it, but I totally forgot that I forgot. So at least, a few months ago, there was one that I forgot, and I remembered it like the next day and thought, oh my gosh, I never did my live. Well, this one, I forgot it like for good. I forgot it. So, and thanks to Lois, who said to me, she messaged me, hey, Pam. Lois messaged me and said, are you okay? You didn't do a video on Monday and you didn't do the live. I was like, oh crap, I didn't do the live. Completely forgot. Hi, Judy. So, I'm my own planet apparently lately. So I've had tons going on. Is it Nicey or Nissy? That's a great name. And Sharon, oh, Sharon from Las Vegas. It must be blazing hot over there. And Louise, hi Louise, hi Annette. So great to see you guys all here. And this was so last minute. In fact, literally even a moment ago, I was thinking, hi Maddie. And Andrea's here. Hello everyone. This is Kat. Oh, Kat. Okay. Hey Kat. Yeah, even a few minutes ago, I was thinking, oh, there's Lois. Hi, Lois. See, thanks to you, I am here because I was just telling everyone how I just completely spaced out my live. So two Pams here today, I guess, huh? And Judy, Patricia, hey guys. So even like literally a moment before I was going to do this, I'm like, maybe I should just do it tomorrow. Have no makeup on. I'm just like, bleh, no lipstick, no nothing. But then I'm like, you know what? It's all good. Who cares? So how are you guys doing? I have been so busy with doing that challenge, that 5-day challenge that I did, and it went really well. Hi, Kay. This pandemic will do that for you. Yeah, you know what? Typically, I don't wear much makeup anyway. So, hi, Angelica and Andrea. So it's not really that unusual. So a lot of times what I do is I put a little bit of makeup on just before I either go live or I do my videos. But I feel like I just let my skin have a break more often than not. And if I'm around home and stuff, I mean, for goodness sake, my neighbors have all seen me like this anyway. So who do I put it on for? For myself? Why bother, right? So, well, thank you, Miss Patricia. So, and honestly, I used to think I was super vain, but apparently I'm not so vain because I don't really care if I'm like this or not. It is kind of nice to see someone made up when they go, and do their videos and stuff. But I figure it's the difference between me getting makeup on, or not doing a video. I'd rather, you guys, the 5-day challenge was great. It was super just enlightening and a super cool experience. I wish that more of you would have been a part of it, but I am planning to do it again because it was so much fun and my energy just went through the roof on it. And I love that. So, hi, Cindy. Peach looks really pretty on you. Thank you. Thank you. I woke up today and I knew that I wanted to wear a short sleeve t-shirt and I knew that it had to be a bright color. So that's just where my brain was today. Doing well. Thank you for asking. They are in Greece right now, actually. They decided to go visit my sister. And Patricia, I'm so sorry. I did not make anything. Actually, I didn't put a video out yesterday. And thanks, Lynn. You guys, you are all so nice. I'm just going to be on for hours if I'm going to be getting all these compliments. Shoot. um, so I was really caught up with that challenge, and so I kind of let other things go on the back burner for a bit. And then it's a really strange thing, kind of, and you guys, I'm talking to all of you guys, and a lot of you are this, but I am kind of wanting to revamp things a little bit and how I'm doing my channel. And after having done the little 5-day crafting confidence challenge that I did, I decided that that's definitely the direction I want to go in because I really, again, like I talked about once before with you all, I feel a calling to help people as I'm learning more about myself and helping myself to get to a better place, a happier place, a more abundant and joyful life. I feel like I really want to share that with everyone. Um, Oh, it's breaking up? Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? Coverage in here is horrible, but the lighting inside is bad, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but let's see. We'll go here. And hopefully, is it better, guys? Let me know. Let's see. I gotta plug in so I don't lose my battery here. Okay. And my doggy followed me over. He wanted to see what was going on, so he's plopping here next to me. So hopefully that's better. I just don't have anything to hold my phone up on. So, okay, so good. I'm glad that's better. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. So as I was saying, as I have done my personal growth and seen my life starting to change and things happening for the better, and some of the really, I don't know, some really magical stuff that's been happening, I really feel like it's kind of my calling, my what I really want to do, what makes me happy and fulfills me is to be able to help other people to get to that same place. And so that's why I want to really start incorporating that into my crafting videos. And right now, I actually kind of talk to my little life coach. Well, a little life coach. She's a big life coach, actually. She's a little tiny lady, but she's made a massive difference. And so I talked to her this morning and I was telling her I'm really feeling conflicted right now with the fact that I know I should get a video out and I'm supposed to do them every Monday and, and all this stuff. And I said, but I'm having kind of a hard time a little bit with that and stuff. And so she says, well, what right now would bring you joy? And I said, honestly, what's bringing me joy is Saturday. My husband and I went to the beach and we met up with my sister and her family. And then we all met up with my cousin. And it was so nice. It was so nice to just go be on the beach, hang out, go sit down all together, play a game, have family time together. And it really was very, very needed. And then we got home and hi, Laura. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't even know what that says, but um, so anyway, then we got home, and then yesterday and the day before, I spent the entire 2 days working on my front part of my front yard. Some of you, I don't know if you've seen in some of my videos, or at least you can hear my fountain that I have running. I won't stop doing DIYs, Lois, don't you worry, but I am going to incorporate it with some kind of positive feedback, positive emotional stuff, maybe some, I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly, but I'm kind of following my heart right now to take me in the direction that is most fulfilling. So, as I said, so I started to say I was working on my little front garden area, and part of me was saying, gosh, I don't have the time for this. I really need to be doing a video. And so, I just decided I was going to do it. And if the video was going to not get done, then it was going to not get done. And what Catherine, my life coach, was telling me this morning is we need to do things that bring us joy and not keep doing what we think we should do. And in fact, she said something and it made me chuckle because it sounds like I'm saying something else, but she says we need to stop shooting ourselves to death. That's shoulding ourselves to death, but it does sound like something else, right? And I totally agree with that because I think a lot of times, and I don't know if you guys are like this, you can let me know, but sometimes we do crafts to kind of, hi Goldie, to kind of escape from stuff I don't know, maybe need to deal with, or maybe some stuff, personal stuff that's going on, or maybe emotionally. And I know that a lot of times we just sort of feel like if we just lock ourselves in our craft room, we can shut the whole world out and any of our problems out. But in a sense, sometimes even crafting for some of us can be like a drug, maybe, or even like something else that we use to sort of, yes, crafts definitely give us a sense of pride, and that is for sure. But as long as we're doing crafts because it's what brings us joy and it's not because we're trying to get away from something else. And what I have found to do, the videos once a week and on Mondays and at 6 o'clock for it to go out. I really was getting so caught up in that that it was not becoming joyful for me anymore. And the inspiration was not there. And I'm struggling to find ideas. And then part of the thing too is that I am so wanting to enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having and this outdoors. And I'm just not wanting to do fall stuff. And I find myself really resisting it. And so, Lois, I actually did take video of a little bit of the work I did in my front yard. I didn't do it before, and I wish I would have, but I actually took one kind of in the process and I took one after the fact. So I will be happy to share that with you guys. And yeah, yeah, Lou. And that is exactly, sometimes we need a break and we need some rest from some of the stuff that we're doing. And I don't know exactly if that's what it is, or I'm not really sure. So, Catherine suggested to me, talk to your people. They know you, they love you, they will tell you what they want from you, and they will understand. And the people that really want to be there with you will be there with you. So I thank you guys for all being here with me and just for understanding in general, whatever my little whims that come. Um, let's see. I want to read here what Nissy says. Oh, and it went away. It faded out too fast for me to read it. Oh gosh. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard when you lose someone or something happens that's traumatic in your life too, to just kind of to find joy. But we got to sometimes work through the stuff that's happening and then just work whatever, whether it's through a loss or whether it's through burnout or whether it's just wanting to enjoy the beautiful weather. That's what I feel like. I want to enjoy this beautiful weather. And I was finding it really hard to want to come inside and sit inside and craft. And it's hard to craft outside because of the noise and the stuff. It's one thing to just craft, but it's another thing to have to videotape it for everyone too, and to explain everything and do all that. It does take it to kind of a different place, and it's not the same as just crafting to craft. So I made that decision that for a little bit, and I don't really know how long it's going to be. Um, but do a video on Greek cooking. Yeah, some people are interested in that, but not so many. And I've been doing a lot of cooking. I've been doing a lot of, oh, what do you call it? So, like, really healthy type food. And the funny thing is, so you guys, I swear to you, I kid you not, I was a person that's eating chocolate multiple times a day. I love sweets. I love my sweets. And I basically had very fairly healthy eating habits, but I also just loved my craft food too. So, due to a couple of things like this candida that I had going on in my gut, I had to really do some serious dietary changes. And I have gotten so used to eating this new way. I don't know if you guys can see at all, but I actually, people have gained weight during COVID. I don't know, some of you have probably lost weight too, or some have gained whatever. But I hear a lot of people complaining that they gained their COVID-19 pounds. So I actually have lost over 20 pounds, and it's due to the way that I've been eating. And I kid you not, I think an alien has come down and inhabited my body because thank you, Goldie. I really appreciate that. Because if someone would have told me that I would not desire the sweets and the junk and a lot of the snacky foods that I wanted before, I would say, you're out of your mind. You don't know me. That will never happen. So it's just taught me some lessons that, wow, Patricia, you lost 68 pounds. You go, girl. That's freaking awesome. Good for you. But it's so two things in my life that I never thought would ever, ever, ever happen. If someone would have told me, I would have just said, whatever, you're crazy. I always said I would never get a dog ever or animals. I'm not an animal person. It's just not going to happen. And my kids begged for years. My husband and I said, no way ever. And as you saw, I have my doggy here and I adore him. So that's one. The other thing is if someone would have told me I would give up all of the junk food that I have ever been eating and that I wouldn't desire it if it was sitting in front of me, I definitely would have thought they were out of their mind. But yet, here we are. And I can't believe it. I can't believe it myself at all. So, totally, I've gotten carried away chit-chatting here. Thank you, Sharon. I totally forgot that we need to do the drawing. So I have to go back in the kitchen we got to go, hold on a second here. Unplugging for a second. We're going to go back in and get my little notepad that has the winner on it. Oh boy. See, it did it. Cut out for a split second there. That had me nervous. And then we will chit chat for as long as we want to. So let me see first of all who it is. And see, now I only have one hand because the other one's whole phone. So are you guys ready to see who the winner is for this month for August? And we're even into August. And Andrea, you're so funny. Well, it'll happen, girl. It just, the biggest takeaway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked from this, but I'm waiting to hear if you guys are ready for this. The biggest takeaway, and this is why this has been so amazing, the life coaching that I've been doing, is that the biggest takeaway as I'm learning, the more you love yourself, the less you want to put the crappy food into your body. And it's a very strange phenomenon. And it's definitely a process learning to love yourself because we all think we do on the surface. But I think once you really get into it, it's such an onion to peel and so many layers that you really learn a lot of things. And that's been a big part of big part of how I've been able to lose the weight and stuff. So anyway, I see that you guys are ready. So by now, actually, I have forgotten the name. Oh, no, I remember it now. So this month's winner for the keychain is sorry, Tawanna Parsons. So congratulations, Tawanna. You are the winner for August for the Bling Owl Keychain. And all I need to know at this point is what color you want and your mailing address. So please email me at Elaine Petrakis, Midnight Crafter. So sorry, that is not where you email me. Whoop. Email me at midnightcrafter65@gmail.com. And Tawanna, let me know what color you would like and let me know your mailing address and I'll get it out to you. So, all righty. So, okay. So anyway, I think what I may be doing, I'm planning for my next challenge, as I was telling you guys. Did you guys hear? I would like to know how many of you are even aware of what I'm even talking about, the 5-day crafting confidence challenge. Did you guys see about it? Did you hear about it through any of my stuff that I put out? Is it something that sounds appealing to you? And if it does, and you chose not to do it this time, what held you back from it? This will be really, really helpful for me to know. So when I do the next one, that I can kind of plan a little bit differently. I am planning on doing one, I would say by September, I should have something else in the works to do. Excuse me. And I'm not sure what project yet at this point that I'm going to do, but I'm going to kind of still use the same format that I used the last time. So Andrea, you never saw it. Okay. Anybody else too that really doesn't even know what I'm talking about for this 5-day challenge? You didn't hear. Wow. Okay. Well, this is good to know. It was a lot of stuff that I was learning, and I have to pat myself on the back, you guys, because a lot of you are probably in my age range, give or take. And I know that sometimes technology, let's see, wait. Okay, so Catania, yeah. So you're an expert crafter, and I know a lot of people out there too don't necessarily need a hand holding or a step by step. The best part about this was not only making the project, but kind of we were making it together, which is really fun, but the personal growth aspect of it. So for those of you that don't know at all what my 5-day crafting confidence challenge was or is, um, I did 5 days and I did it together with Catherine, my nutritionist and joyful living coach is what her title is. And what we did was we did that mosaic tile project it's one of my most popular videos. So over the 5 days, each day we did one part of that project and we did it together. And it was on a Zoom call. So we were actually able to interact with each other. um, so in between that and in between the steps, we would do some personal growth things as well. So we would do maybe a breathing exercise, or we would do some emotional exercises or meditation things. Some really, really cool stuff. And we always sort of tried to find a way to bring that back around to crafting and to how we could better. The reason this might give a little more sense. The reason I decided I really wanted to do this crafting confidence challenge is because I kept seeing people in groups that I follow that are crafting groups, and I would see them post their craft and say, I know it's not perfect, but, or what do you think? Be gentle, it's my first time, or whatever. So I would see a lot of that, and I started realizing how many women did not have confidence in themselves, not only for crafting, but my guess is in general, because if you're confident in yourself, even if you're doing a project for the first time, you're still gonna put it out there and whatever it is and just own it. And I felt like there were too many people out there having to preface things by saying, I know it's not perfect, but, or be gentle, or, whatever. And I started thinking that how could I incorporate with my crafting something that would really help especially women boost our confidence. I come across apparently as quite confident, but I too have my insecurities and my issues. And even some of the crafts I've sometimes wanted to do and I've not done them is because I was a little worried how they would turn out. I've always kind of been a perfectionist and putting a lot of pressure on myself to make sure I do things right and, don't mess up, don't embarrass myself. But a big part of this process, it has been learning to really not give a squat if I mess up and let it be okay. And to truly be okay with it, not just pretend like I'm okay with it on the outside and then dwell on it forever, but to truly be okay with it. And I used to be terrified of public speaking. Okay. Um, I, over time, have worked through that. My first video that I ever did, for YouTube, my heart was pounding out of my chest. I swear you could have been standing 2 feet away from me and you would have felt my heart smacking you in the face. So I started really thinking that this is something I wanted to, that I really wanted to address, not only in myself. Sorry, I was reading a comment there. So from Tammy, I do love my crafting, and I want everyone to love their crafting and to feel really good about it. And not just good about their crafting, but good about themselves. So when they cook something for someone, that they don't have to say, well, I don't know how it's going to taste. I hope you like it. Just be confident in it. Or when we get a new hairstyle, that we just own it and love it, whether people like it or whether they don't. Or we get a new outfit, we love it and own it, right? And not worry what other people think. Sorry, I don't know who he's barking at. Oh, delivery person. So it's such a freeing feeling. Oh my goodness. Sorry, you guys. Such a freeing feeling to be able to just feel good about yourself and what you do. And the more you love yourself, the better your life becomes. So I want so badly for everyone to be able to feel that with me. And I am on that journey, and I would love for you guys to take that journey with me so we can all grow together. So I hope that the next challenge that I do, I'm definitely going to plan and put it out way ahead. Excuse me one second. Scatuli, stop. Thank you. My goodness. So I will definitely put it out there more ahead of time and give people more of a heads up. I feel like I didn't want to be pushy with it, but I really feel passionate about it. So it's a fine line between being pushy and being passionate, right? So I guess next time I'm going to put it out there much, much more. And hopefully you'll join us. This last challenge I did, it was $37 to be a part of the challenge for the 5 days. The next one I do, I may do it free. I may do it for just a few dollars just to help cover some of the expenses. Um, Let's see. Sorry, it's so hard to be able to read these things too at the same time. But I may just do it for really, really inexpensively or maybe for free. But we added some great bonuses in that people could get that joined. So it wasn't just like you paid $37 and watched me craft. That you got some great bonuses along with like PDFs of the project and of another project. And then Catherine threw in a couple of her exercises that she does with her paid people that join, her stuff. And so there was just some really, really cool stuff. And I've gotten great feedback from the people that were a part of it. They absolutely loved it and got a big, huge benefit out of it, aside from the cool project. And so I think you guys probably, oh, here we go. I'm gonna have to get up again to show you, and I hope I don't lose my coverage again. But I'm gonna show you the project that we made this time, and a lot of you have seen it. It's very similar to the mosaic that I have on my channel that I did the video, but this is the mosaic that I did this time, and this was our project. So it was fun. It was a little challenging for me to make it in a hurry because it really pushed me to my limits on my perfectionism. So, because for me as a perfectionist, I really do things very slowly and methodically. And so I couldn't really just sit there and do that while I had people with me on Zoom. So I had to kind of work a little quicker, push myself a little bit on my comfort zone and a little out of my perfectionism and not have things exactly where I thought I would, think them through and put them, but I was still really happy with the end result. So now, and when I told everyone, the end of our 5 days, we had not only a finished project that we could enjoy looking at, but it was also a reminder of all of the personal growth and the things that we got to go through. And I got to tell you, I got a little emotional during it too, and I got a little weepy. And one of the gals that also participated in it, she had some really deep moments that came up. So it's not like, I think of it this way. It's kind of like going to a therapist, right? And talking about some of your stuff, not quite as in depth one-on-one, right? But getting to do that and learning a lot about yourself at the same time while you're doing the therapy of doing your crafting. So I felt like it was just a really good marriage, of those two ingredients. So the next time, I'm hoping that we get tons of you in, and Zoom is so much fun and it's really easy. But like I said, the technology that I had to learn to put this challenge on, you guys, it took me to a whole other level. I had to do things I never thought I could do, never thought I would do, never thought I wanted to do. And I learned how to do Facebook ads. I learned how to do sales pages. I learned how to do some just different marketing things that I had to learn a lot of stuff. I kid you not. So for 2 months, I was really, really focused in that, and maybe like a month and a half. So during it, I had a couple of times where I was really, really frustrated, but Catherine helped me through those times too and gave me some tools to use and some breathing techniques that I worked through, and I was able to see things a little more clearly. So that's all the stuff that we pass on and share during our little 5-day session. And then it was also what would be great to know for you guys, what would be the best time of day? Because we did a Monday through Friday. Um, You wish we would be neighbors. That's so awesome. You're the best. Ladies gone wild. Whoop, whoop. What would be the best time of day? I know a lot of you are on the East Coast or in Eastern Standard Time. So for me, we did the thing at 11 o'clock, which then was 2 o'clock for all of you guys on Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard, is that what it's called? I think so. Um, but anyway, so 11 o'clock worked out well for me. I don't know how it worked for my East Coasters. But the best, if you could let me know what would be the best time, and I will take that into account so that next time, the next challenge that I do, I will try and do it at a time that I think will be most beneficial and easiest for everybody. So, um, Patricia, you say yes, and I don't know even what we're saying yes to there. I have a delay, you guys, and let's see. So sometimes when you answer stuff, like it's about a 10 or 15-second delay. I don't even know what the answer is to. So sorry, if you could maybe just give me a little more info on that, it would be super helpful. So yeah, Tammy, you know what? You probably would really benefit from this if you've been, anybody that's going through anything, depression or struggle or just anything, just normal life, overwhelm, anything. I think even if you're not going through anything, surrounding yourself with people that lift you up and make you happy and have similar hobbies, interests, whatever, it's great. So I was telling everyone in the challenge that I had lost 19 pounds at 19 and a half, kind of teetering back and forth, and I was stuck there for the longest time. And Catherine always tells me too that what's going on in your mind, if you're overwhelmed, if you're stressed or that all that, it will affect your weight, and it will affect even if you're eating super clean, healthy, you're exercising, you're doing all that stuff, you still well, it will still affect your weight. And so I was thinking, well, I don't know if I fully buy into that, but okay. Hi, Liz. But I got to tell you, for the longest time, for about a month, I was stuck at 19 to 19 and a half pounds. Within the first 2 days of doing that crafting confidence challenge, um, I lost 2 pounds, 1 pound each day of those beginning days. And now I'm actually down another pound. And all I can attribute that to is that my whole energy was in a totally different place. Sorry, give me 1 sec to read this. Yes. So raising that whole feeling and my energy and everything, boom, those pounds fell off. And I couldn't believe it. So that was super exciting. So truly, you guys realize, I want you to understand how connected our metabolism, our diet, our minds all are. So you can do diet after diet after diet, and I've done many of them throughout my lifetime, and I've kind of never gotten the results that I've gotten this time. And there's my baby, and the little alien abduction taking away that junk food junkie part of me. So Fascinating, super fascinating. And I have always loved psychology. I just think it's crazy interesting. So this is all kind of coming together and it's so cool. I love it. I love it. So anyway, one of the things one of my mentors challenged me to do, and I already messed up because he challenged me and everyone in this mastermind group that I'm in to go live, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or wherever, every single day for 30 days. And we were supposed to start on August 1st. And not only did I forget to do my live with you guys, I completely spaced out that I was supposed to go live every day. So I've already blown that, and I'm not going to be eligible, I'm sure, for the prizes that the people that do it are going to be eligible for, but it's all good because I am live now and I'm going to make an effort to probably in the Facebook group or in various places to go live every day for 30 days. So, if you want to join me, you might either find me on here live or if you're not part of the Midnight Crafter Glue Dots. Sorry, that was the weirdest thing. I don't know if my dog just coughed or what that was. That was very odd. Um, if you're not already part of Midnight Crafter Glue Dots Facebook group, head over there and join us there because I am going to go live there a bit. And also on my personal Facebook. And Patricia, I don't think I'm going to be live on here every day because I I don't want it would I think probably make everyone crazy if I went on here live every day. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about every day in all honesty. So but he just said get on and talk about whatever. And in fact, um maybe I will go on live here tomorrow and show you guys the work I did in my front yard. So that will give me something to talk about tomorrow. Um, but anyway, does anybody, what do you guys think? Anybody have any questions, comments about all this stuff I've been talking about? I saw that somebody, and I can't remember now, I'm sorry who it was, lost your husband a few years back. And I can't even begin to imagine what that must be like and life-changing things too, and what maybe, how that changed what you have to do for yourself to find joy. I don't know. I don't want to know, actually, in all honesty. So, um, front yard and new porch, new pooch or porch. I don't have a new pooch, but the porch is not really new. Although, while I was out there, so one of my projects, and I don't know how many of you have seen it, it's the where I used, sorry, my thumb is starting to hurt from holding my phone like that. One of my projects that I did recently was using the hula hoop, and I made that little thing that kind of looks like a kind of a bridge slash bent ladder. Um, Anyway, and I had the hanging pots. Well, I started to notice from the weights of the pots, it was bringing down the curve of the hula hoop a little bit. So what I ended up doing, and it actually looks super cute, is I stood it, instead of being this way, I stood it up. So it's almost like a curved ladder right now, and it leans against the side of my house. And the little pots still hang down from each of the little rungs. And oh my goodness, what came over me all of a sudden with these burpy, hiccupy things. Um, but I really like the way it looks, and it takes up less space and it looks really cute. And so that's out there on my porch, and I will show that to you tomorrow. You guys, I hope I don't forget to go live tomorrow. That would really stink. Andrea, you remember that one? Yeah, so you can stand that up the other way. Stand it up vertically instead of, I guess, kind of horizontally-ish. Um, it kind of looks like half a water wheel-ish, or maybe like 1/5 or 1/6. There's my hubby of a water wheel. But he's camera shy. Um, but not really kind of, I don't know, it's more like a bent ladder is what I would liken it to or something, but it's kind of cute. It's a cute project that I am still so much loving, wanting to not do the fall DIYs. I went to Dollar Tree today. I saw a bunch of cute things. but I don't know. Linda says, hi, husband. He says, hi, Linda. So, you guys will have to, hey, Sharon, you guys will have to forgive me if I don't jump right into the fall DIYs. I'm just not feeling it. And I do want to stay true to myself and stay true to what brings me joy. And right now, fall DIYs not bringing me joy. So soon enough, they will come and we will we'll make it happen. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me for the last 41 minutes and 11 seconds. And I will talk to you again soon. And congratulations again to Tamara. Was it Tamara? Ms. Parsons. And yeah, so fall DIYs equal cool weather. Yeah, and I don't have cool weather. It's beautiful. I am sore as heck and I'm sunburned, but I enjoy every moment of it because that was out doing my yard and it felt good and I like it now. So if you guys don't see me for a while making videos, I'll try and get on here more live and we'll chat. And just know that it's not because I don't want to be doing stuff for you. It's just I'm kind of wanting to be doing it because I want to be doing it, not because I have to. So, in fact, I would love that for you guys. Please take the day or take the next few days to do stuff that you want to do for you because so many times we end up doing stuff for other people and putting ourselves last. I can't say that I'm guilty of that. I'm not really, but I know a lot of women tend to have that in them where they take care of everybody else first. So please, until I talk to you guys next time, go out and do something that makes you happy, and that will make me happy. Just do what makes you feel good, what brings you joy, and stop shitting yourself. um, so I'm seeing Andrea, there's something going on with emails, and I've been missing that conversation. So I don't know if it's something I need to be responding to or if you guys are handling it. So Andrea, jump in there really quick and tell me. Miss Carrie, hey girl, I see you just popped on here. Nice to see you. So I'm going to wait really quick. I want to hear back from, good night, Miss Pam. Hi, Pam. I just saw you now for the first time on here too. You guys that are 3 hours ahead, have a great evening and a great sleep and a great rest and wake up rejuvenated and ready to take on the day tomorrow. And I'm waiting. Let's see, Andrea, what you got to say for me. Thank you, Lois. Okay, you gave Miss Warren my email. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening here with the email thing. So, I can't give out anyone emails addresses. So if that's what you guys are asking, I don't. Those are just kind of stay with me. So if you guys put your email address in for the drawing, awesome. That's where it stays. I will, those of you that have your email in there, or that whose email I do have, I will send out an email letting you know when the next challenge will be. So if you're interested in joining our next Crafting Confidence Challenge, just keep an eye on your email. I don't know, sometimes it takes the subject line and it may see it as a spam, so it may throw it into your spam box or into your junk mail. So please keep an eye out on for that. But I'll let you know. I will keep you guys posted this time because I see that there were so many of you that didn't know anything about it, and I really want to share it with everybody. So, mwah, to all of you, you guys rock. Have a great day. Go do something for yourselves or wake up in the morning and do something for yourself that brings you joy. And we will talk again soon. And I have to figure out how to do this because I never know how to hang this up. Okay. Yeah, go on. Okay. Tammy, I don't know what 919 is. You guys, okay. Whatever's happening there, I'm so happy you guys are having conversation together. but I have no idea what it is. And a lot of times I don't get to go back and see the comments because they disappear and it's kind of crazy and hard to find them again. So take care. We will talk soon. Stay tuned. Keep watching for any lives that might pop up impromptu, or head over to Facebook and we'll do them there. And that's that, guys. Okay. Bye.